Hello there, and welcome back to another Thunderous Productions tutorial. I'm the madman behind the mic, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And what's up, and welcome to my fire station tutorial. I have two designs, but this tutorial will only cover the second design. There is another separate tutorial for the other design. These stations were designed to house my fire trucks, which you can find a link for that in the description below. Like always, you may use these designs however you wish. The only thing that I ask is that you give me credit for my cool and fun designs. Be sure to link my channel and this tutorial in your description if you upload any content contained from this tutorial. Other than that, let's sit back, relax, grab a handful of nuts, kick yourself in the face, and let's get this shit started. Alright everybody, this is my Fire Station 2 tutorial. We're going to take a real quick look at the main design and some of the main materials that will be used for this build. Now this build is not complete. There is no interior, so we're not going to be going over any interior. I'm just going to show you what it looks like on the inside. You can finish this out however you like after you finish the tutorial. That's up to you. I will probably never come back and finish it. I never have time for it. There's my fire trucks, guys. If you haven't caught that tutorial, please go check that out. This is the main bay. It's obviously a little bit smaller as far as the station goes for parking trucks than design number 1. The other side is mainly for like a big service hall that people can rent it out, have parties, dance, all that good shit, whatever. And the main materials we're going to be using are bricks, quartz, variations, blocks, slabs, and stairs. Stone, glass blocks, and cobblestone are the main parts of this build. Also some slabs, and I think some stairs up in here. I can't remember. It might just be all slabs. I don't fucking remember. No, that's pretty much slabs. Alright guys, that is the main part. Let's go find a flat spot on my tutorial map and let's get started. Alright guys, so this is the Fire Station 2 tutorial. Let's go ahead and we're going to dive right in. Everything you see on the outside here, at the end of the video I will put an overlay, some sort of a picture at the end so you can see for the sidewalks and stuff like that. This is not really going to pertain to your build because each and every one of you, your worlds are different. But if you're going to try to build it like this, you're going to need a space of 107 by 89, and that'll include all the sidewalks and all the driveways and all that kind of stuff. The inside dimension of the building itself, extreme point is 71 long, and that's going this way deep. I'm at the back side of the building right now, and I believe it's 63 wide, and I've got that laid out over here. Again, at the end of the video, I will leave some pictures of these dimensions, and I'll probably go over a couple of them real quick too. I just want to get through the meat of the tutorial, those that are here just for the building structure itself. This is how we're going to be building it, just off the main inside dimensions or the extreme dimensions. 63 by 71 is what you're going to need. Again, that's not counting for this driveway here, any of these sidewalks, or anything up front here. So this is what we're going to be building. Alright guys, so I just copied the base and I put it right here just so I have something to go by. Yours is going to be wherever you're going to put it. Obviously on grass, not up in the air like mine. This is just to make it easier for the tutorial. So anyways, I'm going to grab a colored wall and I'm going to go with, like, say, purple for right now, just so it's the visibility is nice and bright so you can see what I'm doing. And after I get done with that layer, then I'll turn it back over to stone. So you guys are going to be building with stone. So let's go ahead and we're going to start on a corner. Anywhere up here is fine. Again, if you've got a lot of room to work with, go ahead and just start it wherever. If not, you're going to want to come in from this left-hand corner again and lay out your 107 by 89 or whatever it was. And let me get you a good starting point. I'm going to use single-player commands real quick. And whoops, that ain't it. All right, we're going to start at this corner here, and we're going to come in right here. All right, so you're going to come into 17, and then from this block here to this block right here is going to be 22. All right, so 17 in to this block here, counting this block going in will be 22, and this is where we're going to put 2 pieces of stone just like that. All right, let's go ahead and lay out for the building. So off of these 2 pieces and going right of the left-hand corner, we're just going to work our way around the outside, guys. We're going to put 9 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, you're going to come in by 1, and we're going to put a piece of glass here, and then we're going to go back to purple. let's see, what, glass in the middle, and then glass here, and then purple right there. And then one more on the outside, just like that. Come back around the front, and we're going to put in 10 blocks. 2, counting that one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to come forward by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then across the front by 9. So, oops, bumped the mouse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to go back by 5, counting this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go across right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to skip 2 spaces and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll get us to the front doors. Now there's a wall that runs to the inside of the building right here, and you can go ahead and lay that out right now because we've already got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's going to go 20. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, and 20, just like that. And again, that's really non-critical. That's just where your inside wall is going to go up to the back of this tower. Gives you a pretty good idea of where it's at. All right, so we're going to skip 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on the 8th block, straight in line with the other piece of stone, we're going to put down 2 blocks and then go behind that, and we're going to put 2 blocks just like that. We're going to skip 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 8th block, we're going to come out again and put 2 just like that. All right, behind this block right here, we're going to go in by 1. Just like that, and we're going to turn this into 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, down this long side, the right side facing back, just like that, is going to be 66 blocks from this corner. I've already got it laid out. I'm just going to go ahead and, instead of counting it out for you, just go ahead and count 66 blocks, counting this as number 1. So your first block that's down is 1, and then go back 66. All right, there's 66 blocks. All right, make your turn, face the front of the building, and go across 7, counting this corner block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then go back by 1, right behind this one here. All right, skip 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the 8th block, straight across from the outside row, and then 2 more in the middle, just like that. Skip 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come out on the 8th block and put 2 just like that, and then go 2 behind it just like this. Now this run here on the inside of the yellow that I've already have laid out, this is going to connect in with this one right here. So you're going to come in by 1 on the 2nd block, and you're going to connect this as an inner wall. Again, this is non-critical. This is just to cut off the parking area from the rest of the building. You can have it in here if you want. If you don't, you leave it out and customize the inside however you wish. But this is where the wall is on mine. And then obviously you're going to go with yellow, and then your dark gray or whatever if you want to continue the stone in, or some other light color like a light gray. 2 strips of yellow down the middle, gray, and then another strip between these 2 here. Your doors are going to go in here, and we'll talk about those later in the tutorial. All right, back across the front on these 2 blocks that we laid down, we're going to have 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have a 2 block gap, and then we're going to put 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to go to the inside, and we're going to go 27 blocks down to the next corner. So go in by 1, and then go down 27. 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 27, just like that. Now we're going to make the corner again, and we're going to do 11, 17, 18. So starting on this corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Going to go in by 1 and go 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. We're going to go back out by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and back in by 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 should stop right there on that corner where we began the building. And that is the outline, and again, that should all be in stone, and we're going to build up from here. All right, guys, the next part is super easy. I went ahead and kind of started a little bit ahead of you. I've already did it. Thought I hit record, and I didn't, and I'm not doing it again. So anyways, off this front piece right here, you're going to have 4 stones high. So stones. All right, so you're going to have the bottom layer here, and you're just going to add 3 more layers of stone on top. So 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to build that up from this corner here. On the inside, this is open. I'll put this back in a minute. I'll show you how to get that. But anyways, so right here where this cuts in, just build this 4 high, and then go on top of that. You're going to go 12 layers of brick above it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And just pull them up, 12, 12, and then connect across the front. Should be, I believe, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is. And then you're going to make a square on the top, and that should be 9. So this brick right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then going that way obviously should be 9. And that'll give you a square brick structure here at the top, 12 brick layers above this block right here. So go up 12, go 9, 9, 9, 9 all the way around. And then on this wall here, you're going to come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then underneath that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it should be 6 because I just ate that away. All right. That 6 should line up with this wall piece right here. So let me move this. I already put this in, and it's not going to screw you up. But anyways, on top of this brick here on this side, you're going to go 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then everything from here around back to this back corner, I'll show you where that's at, is going to be 11 high. But the reason we put this corner in is because this block here is going to go right up next to it on the inside. So just bring this down. This is 6 in, and then just follow this down. And again, this is on the inside of the building. You can trim this out however you want. I just ran mine down here for right now. And then when you come back in, however you want to do it. And then above this brick right here, bring this corner down from right underneath here. This wall here, I ran all the way back. And then I started coming down on the, on the 9th block. And this is the one that will fall on this long wall of 20. So you can go ahead and build this up on the inside if you wish. All the way back. All the way up. Just like that. So that'll be filled in solid. And then this here will be filled in solid. And then just connect that to the front and make that a solid wall. You're going to make this a solid wall. So just go ahead and follow this down. And make your solid wall on top of that stone. Same thing here. This little block right here, or this run that I made, is just off of that corner. I think that was just a trim piece just for the inside when you was looking up to kind of hide it. It doesn't necessarily have to be there because, again, it's on the inside. Only stop at 11 right here because this is where that next the side roof is going to come around, and it's going to connect into right here, and we'll trim that out later in the tutorial. But go ahead and build that up, build that up. We're going to do 11 high all the way around. Our doorway is going to go right here. So go to this right here, go 2, 3, whoops, let's go ahead and count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so there's your front wall. And then going back across your door, this is what it's going to look like. So you're going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of glass, and then 3 across the top, and then 5, and then of course 4 down the side, 4 down the side. This is how I make my doors. I take a glass pane here, and I use a another brick fence or regular oak fence in the middle. I've seen that done other places, and it's not mine, but that's what I use. So that's what your door is going to look like, and then you're going to fill that in up to 11. All right, so right there's your 11. So just go ahead and continue bringing that across, just like that. And then the next wall, count that up to 11. And then same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Don't put nothing on these 2 stone pieces right here. And then go ahead and build these walls up by 11 until you get all the way back to this part right here. Now this one here is 15 high. And again, we're just counting the bricks on top of the stone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Just like that. And you're going to make a solid wall all the way across. If you want to go ahead and cover up the doors for now, you can. We're going to cut all the windows out and everything out later. This will just make it so much easier than adding an hour to the tutorial, going 4 blocks, cutting out a window, going 4 blocks, and so on. So if you want to make a solid wall across here, you can. Or if you just want to go up like 6 blocks and then go across, it doesn't matter because we'll count them all out later and cut them out where we need them. But anyways, go ahead and go up 15 blocks. So from that corner there to that corner over there, this will be a solid wall. From here all the way to the front, again, will be 15 blocks high. Going to make this corner go across to this corner here, 15 high. And you should be able to figure out this here is obviously a door, and it's going to be too high, too wide. So you could leave that open if you want. And then do the same thing here across the front with these doors if you want to go 6 high and go across, or if you just want to make it solid, it doesn't matter. And then off of this block here, just go up about 5 or 6 blocks. We'll trim all this out later on the inside, these back 2 pieces. And go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back and take a look at it. Alright guys, so this is what you should have so far. Should have everything built up. Everything on this side by 15. This was built up by 12. This was built up by 11, but you had 4 blocks of stone underneath. I went ahead and filled the doors in solid, just to kind of improvise for like what you guys might be doing. I left out the inner wall. We don't need that right now. That's something you can do later. And the same thing with your trim pieces over there. The only thing that we need to do is this piece right here. We need to take out because I screwed up. This is part of the front structure. And hopefully, if everything looks like this, let's start with this front corner. We're going to go up 5 pieces of quartz block or white block, whatever you want to use. Wool would be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're just going to fill this in solid and connect everything and make a big square. Or actually a rectangle. Alright, and then you're just going to go one more on the outside, just like this. One more to the outside, just like this. And pull that back. And then put 2 on the end, just like that. So that'll give you your overhang. Now the rest is really, really simple. You're going to take your upside down stairs, and you're just going to start trimming this out. So let your stairs turn the corner. Go ahead and pull it across just like this. Not like that. And then on the inside, you're just going to pull a piece around. Just like that. Here, here, and there. And then here, here, and there. Now if you want to, whoops, don't fly into the ceiling. You can go ahead and take out these middle pieces. There should be 4 just like that, and these will wrap around. Or if you just want to wrap around those and do it that way, however you want. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. And that'll give you the bottom part of it. And if you want to go even one more, you could do the top. I didn't do this on mine, but if you want to put another overhang on top, you could trim it out just like this, and then take it around the side of the building just like that, which actually that looks pretty nice. I should have did that with mine. That looks good. Alright, so building with Jag now. Alright, so go ahead and just continue this around, and we just added a new piece. And that looks really, really good. Yeah, that's nice. This front piece is just like a little hedge or something. You can build that. It's really, really simple. We'll go over that at the end. Anyways, all right, back to our brick, and I think we're going to need slabs, so let me find my slabs. All right, on this layer right here, and I'm going to throw a purple block just so you can see the brick a lot easier. Right there. On that block, we're going to take our slabs on the top hitbox, and you're just going to follow this all the way around and make a ledge. Just like this, and like that, and you're going to stop it right there. And now we can go ahead and cut out for some windows. Let me get rid of my glass panes. Let me get regular glass blocks. This will make this a lot easier. And again, I'm going to be using the purple just to make the visibility a lot easier to see. All right, so starting off this front corner, we're going to count 1 block, cut out 2, count 2 blocks, cut out 2. And then your glass is going to go in, and it's going to go in 4 high. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm not going to fill everything with glass because that will just take forever. But this is what it's going to look like for each window. Pretty simple. All right, let's work our way around. Let's go straight up. Actually, let's go straight up from this one here, just off of that slab. 1, 2, 3, and then just make it 6. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3. And make that 6. So that'll be those side windows. Really easy. All right, around the front, off this corner, 1, 2, 3, and then off that corner, 1, 2, 3. That should leave you 3 in the middle. 1, 2, 3, and then just go 3 high. So that'll be a 9-block window right there. All right, just below that and cut out through the stone, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there should be 1 full block underneath that one right there, just like that. And then you're going to have the stone 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. and then fill that with glass. All right, the next set is over here by the door. You're going to skip a block and go 1, 2, and then cut out 4. Skip a block and cut out 4. Well, it's actually, yeah, 4 high. And then right above it, skip a block and then punch out just like that. All right, over here to our firehouse doors. All right, we want to go 6 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just go ahead and eat that out all the way across. Just like that. And now we're just going to make it like a little stair pattern. So just go in by 1 and then in by 1. Just like that. Really, really simple. Do the same thing for all the other doors. They're exactly the same. 6 high, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then go across. Come in by 1. Go in by 1 more and make 3, and then eat this out. Just like that. All right, you're going to have 7 sets of windows, and right across the middle of this first opening of the left door, we're going to go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th layer, this is where your windows are going to start. So 1 to the left and 1 to the right, just like that. And we're going to have 7 pairs of windows. And well, I guess it wouldn't be pairs. Pairs would be 2. 7 sets of windows that are 2 by 3. So this is 3 by 2. 3 by 2, just like that. And you're going to have 2 blocks in between every set. So 1, 2, 6 windows. 1, 2, 6 windows. 1, 2, 6 windows. And that should leave you 1 block on the end. All right, back the other way. Same thing. There's your 3. Skip 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you should have 2 left over just like that. Now the windows above the other doors are going to be exactly the same, and we're just going to fly around. Oh, we need 1 more window down here. This is a 4 by, so you're going to skip 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3. You're going to have 2 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Weird counting. 1, 2, 3, 4 high, just like that, and fill that in with glass. Now we're going to fly around to the other side and do the other doors on the back. So again, really easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cut that out. Come in by 1. Come in by 1. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just like that. All right, again, off the left door, off the middle, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cut out for your windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you should have 2 left over at the end. And then go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, how many sets of windows am I going to need? That should be 6. I need 1 more. Should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you should have 2 blocks left over at the end, just like that. All right, cut out for your door down here. Should be 2 high, and your glass is going to be exactly the same as the other one. You're going to skip a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Skip a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1 block above. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Really, really easy. All right, now the next sets of windows. Really easy pattern. We're going to be going 2 blocks. Let's see, every 2 blocks, I'm looking at my other pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have 5 windows going down this wall, and they're all going to be built the same. So you're going to skip 2 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to do the 9 blocks, and then put 1 on top. So skip 2 blocks, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, and just ignore that one that I just busted out. 1, 2, 3, and you should have 2 blocks left over just like that, and that's going to annoy me now. All right, that's that. And then you've got a set of windows just above that. If you go up by, it looks like 2, you're just going to have some square windows or rectangular windows. Go up by 2, and you're going to cut out 1, 2, 3, and then go on each side by 3. So just go above just like that. 1, 2, 3. Really easy. 9 pieces. Just like that, and you're going to fill that in with glass. Now let's go around the side. And the pattern is going to stay the same. You're still going to have the 9 by windows, but you're going to go by 2, 1, 2, 3. Put in your 9 blocks, cut 1 in the middle, and then you're going to skip 1 block and not 2. 1, 2, 3. And that'll give you your 2 blocks on the end. Same thing here, go up by 2, 1, 2, 3. And then here, 1, 2. Just like that. And then your pattern will continue down on the next wall. 2, 2, 2, 2, it looks like, yep. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and that'll leave you 2 at the end. And then you're just going to do the same thing. The 9 by with the 1 on top, and then the square windows across the top. I'm not going to do it. All right, this one repeats the first corner one. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 on the end. Again, there's your 9 bys with 1 on top and your square windows. And then the last set will mirror the first set for the most part. We're just going to have 3 left over. It looks like 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and we'll have 3 blocks left over. And then go ahead and put your rectangle windows at the top. Go ahead and fill everything with glass. I think we've got one more set above this. We do. All right, so right here in the corner, we're going to come in by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go up by 1 and put in 9 windows right here. Just like that, and that should leave you 1, 2, 3 on that side, and it does. And then we're going to have a set of 2. Let's see, 2 windows here, 1 on each side. All right, so you got 1 block, 1, 2, and we're going to go 3 high there. Skip 1, 1, 2. No, skip 2. Skip 2, and then make it 3 high, just like that. Fill that in with glass. All right, go ahead and fill in all your windows, and we will be right back. All right, your windows are filled in. Mine aren't. Told you I'm not doing it. I've already built this thing like 3 times. All right, starting from this middle piece, we're going to use our upside down stairs, and you're going to follow this all the way around until you reach the other wall that goes up that is 15 high, and I will speed this up. And it should stop right there. All right, now go back to your slabs, and you're going to go up by 1 and out by 1, just like this. And it's going to make a little ledge on the inside, and just trace the top part of those stairs. And then just wrap around the corner, and do the same thing with all your other corners. Just go in, oops, and then back out. Really, really easy pattern here, guys. All right, just like that. Now that's ready for that roof piece. Let's go ahead and continue around the other side, and then we'll come back and we'll do the roofs. All right, I'm back here at the back of the firehouse, and we're going to grab our bricks, and we're going to connect this one here. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and run this across all the way to the front. And it should connect in right with that wall that you made up front. Now is what you're going to do is you're going to take your stone and you're going to outline the top of that brick all the way around and then fill it in solid. All right, 2,367 stone pieces. Have fun with that. Jag, you fucker. All right, now is what you're going to do on the outside of that is pretty much the same thing you just did on the other roof. Starting right here in the corner, start laying your stair pieces on upside down, covering up the stone, wrap the corners. You bitch. Double bitch. Whore bag. All right, on this corner here, when you wrap back in, you're just going to put 10 pieces, counting this corner piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's as far as you're going to need to go because the rest is going to get covered up. All right, you're going to do the same thing with your slabs as we did on the other wall, and I'm just checking again just to make sure. We got to go in by 1. So actually, we're going to have an extra one right here. So up 1 and out 1, just like that. And then go ahead and start trimming everything. And again, that'll fall in where the other roof comes up. All right, and we're going to stop right here, and we're going to go ahead and build up this front piece now. All right, so there is your tower. Now we're going to go up 12 blocks from down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this should be where you started. 10, 11, 12. 12 blocks. All right, and on the 13th block, that's where we're going to cut another window just like that. So 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to be 9, just like that. Actually, no, this is going to be a 12 by. This is going to be a bigger window. All right, and just above that window, we're going to use our upside down stairs. Let's go to our purple first. We're going to skip the block, and on the next layer up, upside down, is where you're going to trim. Whoops, you're going to trim around the outside of this. And it's hard to see up close, but it does add some dimension to this brick, and it doesn't look so flat. And you can go back later if you want to, and you can add some more of these at different layers. I just didn't. I never got to it, I guess, and I thought this looked good enough. It was a really, really awesome pattern. I was really happy the way it's turned out. I found a picture on Google, and it looks pretty much like this. All right, around all three sides, let's see, 3, 3, and then nothing on the back. Okay, just checking my pattern. All right, so around the side, let's go ahead and use our purple just so we can 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and cut this out, just like that. And then around this side, so that we stay on the same level. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So that window should be across from that. They should all be at the same height. Yep, that looks good. All right, now above that, right off the center of these three, should be right there. You're going to go up by 1, and off to each side, you're going to put those little windows that you've made so many of already before. On the left side down there from where I'm at right now, you're going to put 2 just like that. And then we're just going to go around the side of the building, and we're going to do the exact same thing. I'm checking, checking, checking. And it is, you're going to have 3 more sets. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I just punched the other side out. I did, you asshole. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And yep, I did. So you just have 1 in the corners on that, just like that. All right, same thing we did before. We're going to grab our upside down stairs. We're going to trim out the top. Come on, slut monkey. Get the fuck in there. All right, and then back to your slabs. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to come up 1 and out 1 and trim the top all the way around. Just like that. All right, now we're going to lay out for the roofs. All right, time for the roofs. For the most part, pretty ridiculously easy. If you guys can't get this, there's something wrong. It looks worse than it is, but it's not. It's just stairs. You're just going to take stairs, and you're going to make a pyramid. And I know everybody who has started Minecraft within their first week has built a pyramid out of stairs or slabs or something, because it was one of the easiest things to build. And so everybody should have some skill and basic knowledge on how to build a pyramid. All right, just like that. Now if you want, just to make things easier, trim it out on the inside. And this is cobblestone, guys. Sorry, I don't know if I had said that or not. Just like that. And then just keep working your way in. So set on top of that layer. Let it fall around. Just like that. And again, if you want to trim off to the inside, it makes it easy. It makes it a lot easier to set the stairs down. And you're not going to see any of this anyways. When you go on the inside and you start trimming this out, you'll know to get rid of these solid pieces. All right, there's 3 layers. This will be the 4th layer. All right, so you should have 4 layers like that, and then just go to the inside. You can make it solid if you want. To add a little bit of depth, you can hold down on the lower hit box, just like that. And it gives it a nice little trim. Super, super easy roof. All right, guys, on the back side of this structure, we're going to find center, which should be right there. And I'm going to use my blue just to show you where it's at. Right there. You're going to grab your cobblestone, right? And from the stone layer, you're going to go up by 3. So 1, 2, 3. Come straight across. And right here is where your cobblestone is going to start. And you're going to go back 47 blocks that way. And I'll show you another way to mark off from the other side how many blocks it should be from the edge. So I'm just going to lay a bunch down, and then I'm going to come back. All right, off this corner right here, if you just go up by 2 and then go up by 3 and then come in 15 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and holy shit, I landed perfect. There should be a gap in the 16th block, and I'll show you that here in a minute when we start wrapping around this wall. But what you're going to do now is you're going to take your cobblestone, and on top of this right here on the inside, you're going to start tracing it. All right, so just follow this all the way around the top part of the stone. All right, when you get to this corner here, you're just going to outline the bottom part of this, and you're just going to trim the rest of your stone out, just like that. All right, and if we're looking at our blue piece right here, we're going to go 3 past it. So look straight at it, 1, 2, 3. So we don't need that. And then this should come in 1, 2. So it should come in past the second one, past this one, that slab right there. So that'll be a nice little reference point for you. All right, now the easiest way to do this is to come down here, and we're going to set up a slanted roof. This is not as steep as one up there, so we're not using the stair pieces anymore. Now we're just going to be using the slabs and the stones. And again, this is pretty basic. You're going to put a slab, you're going to put a stone, and you're going to put a slab, just like that. And you're going to follow those and bring those all the way down to here. And so right off of this one here, let's see, I'm going to have to drop in to do this. Let me just grab the middle one. Pull this all the way down. Oh, I guess your slabs will connect into that one. Okay. I'm babbling now, guys. All right, just keep following this down. And stop it right where the other one stopped. And then take your slabs and connect that in. And I'm not going to do it. That's a lot of fucking slabs. And then around the end. And now you can see why this stopped right there. And then continue this around. And I'll just get this out of the way. And then just follow this around. And then back. And it'll end up the same thing over here. So you'll have a slab, solid, and then a slab, just like that. And you'll connect it, and you'll have a little bit of a peak in the middle. No, you fucking won't. No, you fucking won't. All right, so this run right here, the solid pieces, just keep bringing that around. And you're going to connect that into the back of the building, just like here. And just like that, so it goes underneath. Does it go underneath? Fuck. Oh, god damn it. No, that's where your slabs are going to go. All right, so your slabs are going to go on top of that one. Sorry, guys. I'll go ahead and pull this around. The roof is pretty easy. It's getting everything laid out where it needs to be, and then you're fine. And then take your slabs, and then we can go ahead and cover that back up, just like that. No, not like that, like this. The hardest part of this roof is this corner over here where it matches in. And I kind of had a hell of a time the first time through when I was trying to make this tutorial on how to connect this in. So I'm going to save that for last. Oh, fuck it. All right, go back to your solids, and we're going to go 14 from this one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All right, and then we're going to go that way 34. So counting the one that's already there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34, and then just go straight back in. And it should connect in, and I believe it is 16 blocks if I counted right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. It is. Awesome. So go ahead and get rid of those. Just like that. Now on the inside of this, I used stone. So I just outlined. Will make it a lot easier if you outline the underneath of everything that you just built here. Okay, and then you're just going to fill it in solid. Alright, so from the top, that's what you're going to see. It's like a little secondary roof. If you want to make a little pass-through, you could. You know, some roof accesses and whatever the shit. And now what you're going to do is you're just going to continue wrapping this roof down. So this will come around just like this. And then the next one will be this one. And this is going to run all the way around the exact same pattern. We're just dropping down from this first point that we have right here. Right here is going to be your half slabs. Let's see, just like that. Just like this. And like I said, all this is now is just running all the way down to the white piece that we put in the other roof. Slab, solid slab, all the way down. And I'm going to show you here in just a second. Let me run this all the way around. And I'm going to connect it in there for right now. Because I can't remember how it does that over there. I'll have to look at it here in a second. Alright, just like that. Now you're just going to run them down to the corners. Alright, and that starts with a solid block of cobblestone. So on your leading edge, all the way around, start with your solid block of cobblestone. So just keep tracing this all the way around. And the only place it's going to change, or it's going to be a little bit different, is the pieces that jolt out right here. You're going to put slabs in there. So just keep going straight all the way across until you reach the other side. And then fill this slot in right here. You said slot. Alright, now you're going to take your slabs and you're going to fill in right here. And right here. Now, if you follow everything up using that pattern, you can put another one on the inside if you want, just to start, just to start your slabs. Just like that. And then just start building up. Block, slab, block, slab. Block, slab, block, and slab. And right here's where we should tie in. Let me see. Whorebag, asshole eater. Did it double up twice there? It shouldn't. Oh, you fucking whore. Oh, that's got to come out by 1. Shit. Okay. Alright. My bad, guys. My bad. One little slight adjustment right here. That's why this didn't come out the way that I thought it was gonna. Alright, just to the inside of this outside run is slabs, not solid blocks. So this is the only one that does not have solid blocks on top of it. So it just continues from this corner around with slabs. That's why I didn't quite line up when I just did that. And now, when we get to this corner, now we can go up block, slab, until we get where we need to be. And this should be a slab right there. So you have a solid run coming in, and then this one here was the solid block, so it just should fall right into your slab, just like that. Really, really easy. Now the rest is simple. All you got to do is just connect everything. You just run everything around, stay on the same level or the same plane. Don't get ahead of yourself, take your time, and just make your stairs go all the way down. Just follow them down. If it's supposed to be solid, run your solids first, is usually what I do. Just so you got a nice, a nice something to lay your slabs across, just like this. Oops. So just lay out your framework. Like I said, take your time. It's really, really easy till you get to right here, and then your slabs will come up from this corner. So go ahead and bring this across. And now this one is going to hold in by 1. That's why this run stayed straight. Get over here and hold in by 1. And hold in by 1. And now you're just going to start working your way up until you get up to that miserable fucking corner piece. Now, I'm going to lay that out for you here in a minute. But this is why we put these couple little extra pieces here, because it gave us something to set this across from. It gave us something to put our brick in, just like that. And now we're going to figure out how this ties in. So on mine is what I did is I took the brick wall, and let me look real quick. Alright, so right here we're going to go up by 1, do a slab, and then do one more block just like this. And then we're going to go in by 3. So 2, 3, and then 2, 3, just like that. So you should have, let's see, it might be 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, one more. So we're going to go in by 4. So 1 here and 1 here. And now you're going to make a brick wall. And you don't have to go real far, just a couple, 7 or 8, something, whatever, because everything's going to connect into that right there. Alright, now you're just going to run up that wall, slab, solid, slab, and then solid, and bring that out a little bit, and then your half slab should tie in just like this. Alright, now you're just going to go ahead and keep continuing around. So start on this corner here and bring your, let's see, I think that's solid right there, isn't it? That is a solid piece right here. Told you this was a miserable little bitch. Alright, cover that up with a slab. Actually, should be right there. There we go. Alright, let me get rid of this one underneath just so you can see it. And then bring your solid in to this one right here, and just keep pulling these around. So out from that wall, pull out, and that will make your other pieces, give it a place to tie in. If you follow this pattern, you should be just fine. Again, holding in by 1 all the way around. That goes down the long stretch. Alright, grab the next one. Let's see, hold in by 1, so that should be here. No, it's this one right here. That one holds in by 1. Alright, so let's get rid of some of these extra ones. And that's all you're going to have to do is just start eating this back until you get an angle right here. So, let's see, this one goes in, holds by 1, holds by 1, hold by 1. And then the next one, let's see. That is your solid. That holds in by 1. Yep. And you should be 1 away from the one up top. Just like that. Alright, now your half slabs. Let's see, get rid of that. Oops. Connect this across. And it's just a matter of filling it in now. Everything should line up perfectly if you did it just like that. And you should have a 1 block gap all the way around for your slabs to connect into the other wall. Awesome. Just like that. Not like that. Same thing here. You should have 1 block gap, 1 block gap, 1 block gap. And then just finish filling that in. And I had a couple little white pieces, little trim pieces up under here, and we'll fly forward on the other one and take a look at it, because that is pretty much it with the fire station. So let's fly up here real fast and we'll look at where I tied it in. Alright, right here, I just put a 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces upside down, and I think that's probably, is that upside down? It is an upside down piece. And you can see I got a couple bricks in here just for to set things on, but it ties in the exact same way. Solid, slab, solid, slab. And then it just wraps around. It's really, really, really simple. It's not as bad as it looks, and then everything's filled in with glass. Alright, now as far as your outside pieces, your grass, your trim, again, you're going to adjust this to your plot. You're going to put it however is going to make sense in your world. So all you're going to have to do is just, make your front entrance come out. And then let's go down here. We don't really need these numbers. Because like I said, it's going to be different. It's going to be different in your world. This path here, you're just going to run straight out and connect it into whatever you're going to run it into. Same thing with this path. My sidewalks are 5 wide with a piece of cobblestone on the outside, 3 across the front, just like that. I had a road going down the front here in my other world. You can see it in my other BIB videos. You're going to bring out your firehouse lane right here. As far as your doors go, they're really, really simple. Just trace to the inside with red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in by 1, 3 across the top, 1, and then back down. And then just fill the whole thing with glass. Really, really simple. See, as you can see. And then I just run the trim pieces up. And then for a floor, you can use wood. I'm just going to show you where it's at right here. Should be 1 below. That way when you're standing on the second floor, you can look out the windows. So you can put that second floor in all the way around, wherever you want it. Again, with your trim pieces, I just run them down, connect it in the corner, connect it onto the solid piece. If you want the door to be up, then you're just going to go, you should have, let's see, 2, 3 block lap. Let's see, put 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just run this out. And all we're going to do is we're going to open this door up. So just go ahead and take this out. And if you want all the way up, you're just going to start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come in by 1. Make your top. And all you're just making it backwards, or you're making it up here instead. And it'll fill in right there, and then go across the top just like this. Or you could actually push it up one more, would actually make sense. So just push this up, just like that. Come in by 1. I guess I could have just traced that. You whorebagger. Just like that, just like that. And now it looks like the door is up. There we go. And then just fill in between here with glass. And then go across. Yep, that looks good. Or like I said, if you want to push it up one more, you can. If you want the door down, all you're doing is you're counting blocks. So there's 3, that would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and then your door would actually be here. So just take that off. And come in by 1, come in by 3, go across by 1. Come on now. And then connect it back in. Come on, connect it back in. Damn it. And then this will move down to right here. So now you have a door that's halfway open, and then fill that in with glass. Really, really, really easy. Super, super simple, guys. Nothing really hard about it. Again, just put your sidewalks wherever you want. I spent a lot of time on the first tutorial laying out for the sidewalks and shit, and it's just totally irrelevant. I realize that it does not matter, because your doors, you might run this straight out into a parking lot. You may want to turn it. I've got 3 blocks of grass out here is something nice to hold on the outside here, and then I turned it and then just run it that way. Really, really simple. That is the Firehouse 2 tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I simplified it and made things really, really fun and enjoyable for you. If I did, please give me a thumbs up down there. Share this video on Google, all that good shit for me. Like always, I appreciate you watching, guys. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.